Okay, welcome back, and here we go, 1 minute to 3, and we're on our way. Day 3. What are we looking at temperature wise? 16 degrees. Oh, while I look at that, I might just put that trip meter. So yesterday 11:23 as far as kilometers go. Do today, I think it's about 700 or so, but we will see how things pan out. I think that's what it's meant to be. Yeah, first one up in Waipara, which is just north of Christchurch, and then we head through Arthur's Pass and up towards Springs Junction, Murchison area, Nelson, and then back over to Blenheim and out to Picton where the finish line is. Got an arrival time for me of 11:03, which that'd be nice if I can get in that early, but I'm pretty sure on my run sheet it's like 11:17, so yeah, somewhere around there, but just allows a little bit of extra time in case anything goes wrong. Not much though. Yeah, so holy crap. So I went to the first checkpoint, got the photo, hopped on the bike, went to the next one, 70 k's, got off my bike, went to take the photo, and no t-shirt. So the camera hasn't been on the bike, on my helmet, because it started raining, so to take it off, and so I've had to race all the way back and down this little guy sitting here on the ground. So I don't know at this point whether or not I can get in time. I've had to do a 70k backtrack just to get the shirt, so I'm going to have to try and revamp. This is where you have to think on your feet and not panic, and just see what you can drop at this time of this point of the event, and then go from there. So let's do that. So this is what sorts out the adults from the kids, because most people, or a lot of people, might just throw it in at this point, and this is where you see the DNFs at the end. If something goes wrong and people just go, oh no, I can't do this. If you really want it, you've got to go after it, just like anything else in life, eh? And I didn't do all this in the first couple of days to do nothing now. Luckily I've had 2 auto checkpoints this morning, so I can actually drop both of those, because I picked up extras with Marty on day 1. Now that was such a benefit to doing that. I did have I had 150 points up my sleeve that if something went wrong, then I could drop a couple of things and still meet the point requirement. Right, wow, what a rush. Oh dear, don't drop your bike now, Glenn. That's probably not going to be a good way to continue. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go down here, I'm going to head towards Culverton. There's a fuel station there. I'm going to put fuel on the bike, and then I'll miss out the 2 car ones, which is the road and cars, which is where I found out that I'd lost the shirt, or left the shirt behind, and the next one was also a car one, and then so then straight up to Kawateri Junction, which was my first compulsory train of the day, or engineer of the day. So fire station, yeah, I want to miss that. This is where my GPS will start going a bit haywire, because it's going to want to send me in the order of the routes that I've done. I guess at least the next one in the row was down here, so it's not going to and then I'll just select, when I fuel up, I'll just select Kawateri Junction and it will just send me straight to that. I think that's the only thing I can do at this point. It's saying that my arrival time is 12:34. Now that's based on the fact that I'm going to those 2 car checkpoints on the way, and I'm not going to. So I don't know how much extra time that would take, as far as what difference it's going to make when I don't go to those. But the plan is get in there before 12 o'clock. That's all I got to do. But I'm certainly pushing it now. I don't know if it's doable or not. I've got to try and keep my license intact. There will be some low flying, but I've got to keep it under control a little bit, which is what I didn't do on the way back to get my shirt. But that's the state of the nation right now. It's panic stations and all hands to the pump. Let's see what we can get done here. Woo. All right, I'll keep you updated as we go. Okay, so we're coming into Culverton now. I'm not sure. I've been thinking. I don't know what the points are of the 2 checkpoints that Marty and I did that I didn't have on my run sheet. So, and I don't really have time to look up what they're worth and things like that. So it says it's 36k to road and cars. Now that's the one I know I can miss, and maybe I'll just do the second one that I was going to miss. If I do that, then it'll be 40 k's each way, and I'm currently finishing at 12:30. Now 40 k's each way, because the turn off for it's up here. So I think that I'd be able to look at that wonderful looking shirt. You little nightmare, you. Right, I think I'll be able to maybe still do that one. The thing is, I don't know if it's on the way or not, but okay, so what we'll do, and we're going to choose dust and rust. So that might actually be on the way. So dust and rust, and then once I'm over in Nelson, I'll be able to get more fuel if I need it. That's saying I'm going to get in 11:37. Brilliant. Yep, that's me done. We'll go with that plan. I'll still do dust and rust. I think we're all back on track. A very tight time frame, 11:38. I can't afford to make any other mistakes, to be honest. Only time will tell. Stay tuned. That's it. It's a keep you on the edge of the seat kind of time. Oh, grab your popcorn, people. This is where it gets exciting. Managed to tack on the back of these guys here as it come through, and suffice to say, made up a little bit of time because they do not hang about. I think what I'll do is I'll fuel up here. That'll get me through to the end, and that way I don't have to try and get into a fuel station somewhere in Nelson. Oh, they're stopping here as well. Where are you guys heading to from here?
We've got 6 more to do.
6 more?
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Yeah. They're all on the way to Picton.
Oh, are they? We're back. So yeah, at Tapawera now, and off to Wakefield Mural. This was a tricky one, but GPS said it was on the right hand side of the road as you came in, and it's actually on the left. I just happened to look through the trees. Saw it. Arrival time now 11:22. I've been making up quite a bit of time here and there. Just had a bit of rain, which means I'm heading back towards it, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna grin and bear it as far as the camera goes, because I know where we're going is over there. We've just got to go around this little bit down here. We'll turn around and we'll turn in about 7k and we'll head back around that side, whereas the rain's out there. So we'll be fine. And as the roads dry up, it gets even easier to make up time, because my back tyre is not very good in wet weather, or even on damp surfaces. Like a couple of times it sort of started skidding out and stuff on me this morning, just in wet roads. When it's hard, like when it's more stony paved roads, it's okay, but it's when you get the tar seal or the bits of the road with like that have been repaired or whatever, and they've got a seal line down them, like a tar line down them. Oh, they're terrible. I was talking to Marty about his tyres, and he said he didn't, because I had this problem in the Coromandel, but it was so wet up there, I thought it was just because of that, but it's barely rained this morning. Like, it's enough that it was raining and there were puddles on the ground, but I could just feel the back end of the bike sliding, and pretty disconcerting. And Marty has said he doesn't get that sort of sensation at all on his bike, so I have to have my tyre is getting pretty low down the centre now anyway, so I probably do need to replace it. So I'll find out what he has either got or what he's going to get, but I think he's happy with what he's got. Replace it with that. I've got a Shinko tyre on there. It was what came with the bike when I bought it, so I just stuck with those, obviously. Just the one on the front's a Midas tyre, and that seems really good actually. This back one just does not fill me with confidence at all, and wet seal. Coming into Wakefield, so we've got this one, got one more in Nelson, and then it's off to the finish line. Got a good bakery up here actually. I haven't got time for that though. I might actually thankfully I slowed down enough then. That would not have been good. That would have slowed me down. He'd probably take 20 minutes just to give me a ticket. There it is. Really check these photos every time I take one, eh? I might have stopped something up, or could be a showstopper right there, but we'll see how we go. You can only do what you can do. Even though it's my backyard, I haven't had a look exactly where the finishing line is. Yeah, that bakery back there on the left. Oh, she's a goodie. So this is the Vintage Car Museum in Nelson. And you've got to take your photo out in front of this one. checkpoints that I'm getting are done. And now it's just get in there before 12, and it's 9:40, so things are looking a little bit on schedule, I'll have to say. It says on my thing, like arrival of 11:22. When I did my planning, I had an arrival time of 11:17, so I'm within 5 minutes of what I planned to do, even with all that stuff this morning. But to be honest, it's a bit of a miracle. I'm not there yet. Still got about 150 k's to go. There's quite a popular beach in here. They do a lot of paddle boarding out of here. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of paddle boarders. Very calm. It's like an inlet here, and Nelson's a nice looking town actually. More paddle boarders there. So, into Picton. I have to say this has probably been one of the more difficult ones with regard to my arse has been sore today. My knees were aching tomorrow. See, I'm tired. It's an early start today, and then making a mistake. I think between all those things, this is probably Okay, so made it in. Battery went flat just on the way in, so that was handy. But I had to get my ticket and everything done, so I concentrated on getting that done. And yeah, so I guess the end of another successful event. So if we learn nothing else from what I've done today, don't forget to pick your t-shirt up when you leave each checkpoint. Yeah, let me know what you think of the event. It's pretty good. I've done it a few times now. I'm quite a fan of it. It's becoming more and more popular. Hopefully you like what you saw and might come along and might see you here. And so that was it for another TT. It was a great event. It's a lot of effort goes into creating this event and continuing it, so I really appreciate all the work that the guys do. I hope you like what you saw. Come along, join us. When I first did this event, there was less than 100 entrants, and this year there was meant to be about 240 or 250, so it is a growing event. I've never heard of anyone having a bad experience on it other than mechanical or fatigue and things like that, but as far as the event goes, it's organised well and run very well, so long may it continue. Hope you enjoyed the last couple episodes bringing in the event. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you on my next adventure. See ya.